Hey guys, Artosis here, bringing you some more BSL 15 Asian Championships. We are in the losers bracket round 4. Only 4 players remain. ZhanHun versus BusTerran, the last Protoss versus the last Terran. It's a best of 3. And yeah, we're going to see who enters into that loser bracket finals. BusTerran is down 1 map right now against ZhanHun in this best of 3, so it's a little bit tough. It's another 2-player map, and honestly, I think that BusTerran just, I don't know, maybe he vetoes Eclipse on the ladder, so he doesn't get enough practice against proxy gate, proxy gas, offensive pylons. But he did not deal with it correctly, and his follow-up all-in was super weak. ZhanHun just obliterated him. It was like throwing a cup of water into a star. So it's, yeah, I guess we'll just see if BusTerran can do a bit better here on Overwatch. Here comes the probe. No offensive or no proxy gate. This is a forward gateway at the natural, which is, you know, just as well. Not going to get there quite as quickly, but we'll see if ZhanHun very quickly takes that gas, or is Bus just going to grab it? Okay, he throws down his barracks first, which is definitely very good. That's actually good placement, too. You can put a depot here, and there's a micro hole there, and a micro hole there once you get the refinery on. So it's actually an excellent location for a barracks. Okay, so ZhanHun does take the gas. He has actually taken a surprising amount of damage on his probe. So Bus should be actually pretty happy with this so far. Like, anytime you can start getting the probe down like this, they actually have to start watching it quite a bit more. Because sometimes you can do things like if the SCV is in a position like that, you grab the SCV and hit escape, and then hit the probe with it really quickly, because the SCV won't glitch if it's like standing all the way out like that, right? Instead of like here, it'll glitch if you hit escape, and there it'll glitch. But once it's out, yeah, I would love to see that move, because honestly, all he needs is one more hit. Okay, so looks like ZhanHun will back out. He is attacking the gas. And as he gets up here and finds the gateway and sees that first zealot pop out right around 2:30, like, this is totally fine. Notice how there's no pylons in here. There's no gateway right outside his main base. A great time to attack the geyser like this. So BusTerran is doing the same thing in this position as he did in the first game, but here it's actually quite good. So, yeah, I think already we're having a much better game. And in fact, he blocks the Nexus. This is an excellent move against offensive gas. Right now, it is extremely trendy to take a gas, pressure with zealots, and then make a Nexus. But if you put this down, it really slows that Nexus down quite a bit, which is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, Bus doing way better this game. I'm actually kind of getting excited to see what he can pull off here against ZhanHun. Now, we do get that eBay cancel. ZhanHun going to throw down his Nexus immediately. Bus, almost enough money for a Nexus, has to make this bunker first, and he has started mining his gas. So that's, like, he's going to be extremely safe. His factory is going to be up plenty quick. You can see the gas just getting started over here for ZhanHun, and no cybernetic score quite yet, but that'll be coming up very quickly now. Putting a little bit of damage on the zealots is very smart. 3 zealots is the perfect number to run past a bunker. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. So this barracks is floating. He only has the 4 Marines to deal with it. So that's a little bit of an issue. A lot of the times you shouldn't float the barracks right away. You should just leave it, because it doesn't actually help. They'll always run by before you get there. Now, the zealots get on top of these Marines. Oof. The real Free is back. Free did this to Sharp, actually, in the ASL, and then in his interview said, the real Free is back, where it's like, well, dude, like, literally B-rank players run past bunkers with those zealots. It's not like they're hard to micro. He gets on top of the Marines, man. He's killing a lot. This is frustrating. Bus hasn't even started his command center. He actually had a really good opening, too. Like, everything was actually going very well for him, and then the zealots run past, and everything's on fire, man. Like, he can't get the factory finished. He's trying to make more Marines to help out, but his Marines are getting, like, so low at this point. Look at ZhanHun over here, just calmly making his probes. There's a robo. The world is his oyster. Now the Zealots come back up, hunting yet another Marine. Look at this. 4 kills. No matter what these 4 kills are each, they paid for themselves twice. And then some, because you're killing SCVs, so it's even a bigger deal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so a second factory got started in front of the Zealots. And he saw it. But the thing is, everything has gone so wrong for Bus that he actually has enough minerals for a command center as well. So this is a weird situation, but let me just throw this out there. As ZhanHun seeing the 2 factories without a command center, like, the game has been weird and it's been dirty, so he actually doesn't know that there's a command center, and there's a decent chance he's thinking this is an all-incoming, so we might actually see ZhanHun pull back and play a bit defensively. And that would be a good way for Bus to start catching up, because really ZhanHun could do anything right now. Like, he can take another base. Like, look, I think he might even, like, maybe he's read this correctly, that, like, whether there's a Nexus or not, or a command center or not, it doesn't matter, because, like, the 2 factories, look, the first siege tank is going to be coming out, okay? And look at ZhanHun. He has so many more units and more tech. Oof. Oof. You really got to have a clean opening against Protoss, and I think especially against ZhanHun here. Definitely a master of that early game and getting ahead instantaneously if you screw up. Okay, so Bus goes out in front of his bunker with that tank. Yeah, everything got to run away for now. Speed upgrade. Wow, and a starport. Like, I saw that, but it didn't fully register. I guess what we're going to see here from Bus. Okay, he doesn't have enough gas. Like, so he made the add-on, and now he's, like, unable to make the dropship. Oh, man. Gets the mines first instead. But anyways, what we're going to see is a vulture drop, it seems. Turret going up. All right, he's down 15 SCV, so that's a 50% SCV advantage for ZhanHun. Dude, like, I can't... The amount that ZhanHun is getting ahead of everyone with his aggressive early plays. See, this is why it's really, in a lot of ways, even though it's very frustrating, good to have Eclipse in the ladder pool. Because you get practice against the craziness that happens on... 2-player maps. Like this, like the amount that Bus is behind is so absurd right now. And it just shows, like, you got to make those choices correctly. Now, here comes the Reaver drop. Flies into the turret, turns around. Okay, gonna drop it out. We'll see what he gets done. I mean, it's a lot of damage already on his Reaver. It's gonna eat some of those mine shots. And yeah, 2 health tank. Very nice. The Reaver's very low, so he's got to be careful dropping out. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not even. Gonna go to the natural, drop it off, and that forces SCVs over to actually the bunker where the Dragoons are attacking. So maybe an anti-play there. Okay, more Dragoons just filtering across the map. 20 worker advantage right now for ZhanHun. Third Nexus is done. It is ready. Second Robo coming up. Okay, so a very modern Korean style coming out of ZhanHun at this point. The double Robo speed shuttle it was quite popular in Korea for a week or two, but now it feels like I only see it used a little bit. Like, from Reaver speed shuttle openings, I feel like I see it used maybe 20% of the time from top players, and very rarely from lower ranked players. Like, and I'm talking like even S-ranked players generally don't end up using it. It's just like really well-known strong players will end up using it. At least this has been my experience both playing against Protoss and watching Protoss. But anyways, that's going to be like kind of a battling style that we see from ZhanHun. He can fly around a lot, do a lot of harassment, intercept armies in the middle. Bus, in the meantime, is going up to 5 factories, and he's got 39 SCVs. So he can't really support everything that he's doing. Like, he has to cut stuff. And look at this supply difference here. 61 to 113. That's almost double for ZhanHun. Now, a chunk of that for sure is the workers, but that just plays into everything else as well. Now, double shuttle coming out. We already have some Reavers. Looks like goons kind of just spread around the map. Observers scouting as well. Like, if Bus does not attempt to attack, if he figures out that this is double robo, right, and makes more turrets and lays more mines, and produces non-stop off his 5 facts, which is going to be hard because, as I said, his SCV count's a little bit low to be doing everything. But if he does all that and takes a very defensive third, I could see him weathering this and actually getting high supply and having a real game. But I fear, like, if he moves out for an attack, he is going to get absolutely slaughtered. Now, here comes the first speed shell drop, and the turrets actually do a fantastic job. They catch the shuttle dies, everything gets out. We did have a mine hit one of the zealots. Picks off a turret that might just be for later. And out come the siege tanks. Okay, so he pops the Reaver relatively quickly. Oh my god. Oh man. Things just get worse and worse, don't they? Over double the supply right now. ZhanHun sprinting away with the game. Like, he's on a supersonic jet getting out of here with the game. And BusTerran is... well, he's on a bus, and he's not going to be able to catch him. Like, this position is just the worst. All right, here comes a shuttle with 2 zealots. I don't know what it is meant to do. Probably not much. There is a Wraith in here, which is a fantastic play against the speed shuttle type of play, because once again, at your base, you can just kind of right-click on the shuttle and stop worrying about it. All right, he drops off 1 zealot. Okay, okay. Bus around the map a little bit with his vultures. You can see, like, there's a few mines out here and there, but the guy has, like, no vision. Right? The spot is dire. He needs to, like, basically double his supply to have a chance. Is he going to be able to get there? Look at what ZhanHun is up to. He's getting the Reaver damage upgrade, which can be very, very strong. Psystorm is on the way. Second Forge. Continuing his upgrades, getting +2, whereas we do not have an armory yet here. Looks like the armory has been started at the natural here for Bus. And, I mean, he's running around with the vultures, and this is a good thing to do, to just kind of have some sort of presence and get some sort of idea what's going on. Great pick off on the High Templar. Well, doesn't get 2, but definitely worth what he's done there. Now, here is what... not only is the supply going to be a problem, but Psystorm is done, and there's speed shuttles. So when you try to move this big mass of units, it's very easy for ZhanHun to just Psystorm it, which is going to... that's going to be a huge issue. All right, looks like another big dive in. Only gets, like, 3 of the 6 units out of the shuttles there. We'll see what type of damage the Reaver can get done. Probably nothing here to the SCVs. This type of building formation stops Scarabs from doing any damage because SCVs go in a straight line in between these, which blocks the Scarab from connecting. But kills that very quickly. So that was, like, a super efficient cleanup from Bus. Very, very good. But where are those High Templar? Okay, here they come. This is kind of... this will be the finishing move, actually, is as the units come out for Bus, they'll get Psystormed. And that's it. Like, he doesn't have enough to weather that at this point. One very important thing is you have to have a forward position with multiple lanes out of your area and a third base before Psystorm. Like, you just must. But actually, ZhanHun goes for a dive, and yeah, he Psystorms his own shuttle and High Templars, but I don't know that matters. Some good Psystorms go off on the tanks. Not the most efficient, but, like, his supply is not going anywhere. Up 70 supply right now. Now, it is a small map, so maybe that's part of the reason why Bus is still going to try this one out. Oh, look at this. He's putting the bunker down. This is actually a good play. This is like your Marines aren't really worth anything as you get later in the game, but they're actually good at screwing up the AI of shuttles and whatnot. Like any units that come out, instead of attacking important buildings or SCVs, they'll go after the bunker. So it's very good at being tanky. Now, here comes another drop. Storm drop into the natural here. Let's see how many SCVs he can actually end up getting. Well, that's a lot. Bus down to 34 SCVs, less than half of what ZhanHun has at this point. All right, starting to move out with his siege tanks here. This is completely over. Like, ZhanHun is just doing random things at this point. He's got that mineral base in the center that no one ever takes. Sending the rest of his army down. Like, Bus is starting to spread out. He wants a third base. He needs a third base, and he knows it. But yeah, I mean, look at this difference. 100 more supply. He's gonna bust him extremely easily. 4 High Templars, 4 Zealots. Here we go. ZhanHun coming in for the kill. BusTerran gonna end up 4th place in the Asian Championships. The highest finishing Terran, even higher than Mihu. So great play overall from BusTerran, but definitely being outclassed by ZhanHun here. Pulling back into his natural for his last final defense. But obviously not enough here to help him to hold on. Great Psystrom there from the ramp, and we should be seeing GG any second. These two siege tanks are not going to hold. GG.